Okay, after every year, we start building nesting boxes. People are always asking about how we build nest boxes. I'm just going to go through the raised boxes. We use these for our captive wood ducks and mandarins, chestnut teal, and ring teal, and pygmy geese, Rajah shell ducks, I guess. So I'm going to go through this real quick. There's just a couple of differences between setting them up for the different species. But the basics of the nest box is, first of all, these things are 2 foot high. We cut 3 2-foot high boards, one for the front and the 2 sides. This back one is 2 foot 6 inches. The top board is 1 foot 6 inches, and the bottom one is roughly 1 foot by 1 foot. So what we do is we also, there's different ways you can put these tops on, or access rather, for the nest boxes. Sometimes you can have top access, sometimes you'll see front access, sometimes you'll see bottom access. The top access is kind of difficult to get to when you have it on a nest box on a pole that's 5 foot in the air. Then you got to get a ladder up to open up the top. Conversely, the bottom openings are only good pretty much for the quickness of cleaning out nesting boxes, especially if you're out in a swamp area. The drawback to the bottom access boxes is you can't collect eggs in a captive situation, or in a wild situation you can't do nest box banding like a lot of waterfowl hunters and biologists and stuff you get the opportunity to do every year. So what we like for the door access is we like to use the side door access. That way when you open up the door, the bird will fly out the door in the front. So what we've done here is we've drilled a hole that's bigger than the screw in the front, kind of at an angle, so we can slide this screw in and out. And it goes all the way through this half of the door. This one side we cut in half. So I'm just going to grab real quick this. So what we have done, if you look closely, I don't know if you can see it with the camera, but this is one of the 2 foot pieces that we made for the side. It's roughly a 2 by 12 by 2 feet high. We've beveled this edge with a circular saw. So the idea is we put a nail in through the top, nail in through the other side on the top. That serves as a hinge. We bevel this top here so it doesn't catch on this top lip, and we make it so we can swing this in and out like so. We can swing this in and out. Makes for collecting eggs really easy. Like I said, the bird flies out of here. There's a screw, a nail on this side, nail on this side. That serves as the hinge on this. So that's how we do these. And that locks it, so we just got this nail for like a little handle to pull that open. One of the biggest drawbacks to building these boxes out of such heavy lumber is they are heavy. I don't know how much they weigh, but they weigh quite a bit more than a 1x stock or plywood box. The advantage to these boxes are they just go together a lot easier using the nail guns versus screwing stuff together or framing out a box. So over here we have kind of a setup of tools that we need for building boxes. A hammer, of course, but we're not going to do much hammering. This is a grinder in case I accidentally put the box together wrong and do a video for 7 minutes, and then I realized I put the box together wrong. I got to go back and cut the nails and redo it. A drill, of course. Circular saw, jigsaw rather. We use this for the nest boxes, or for the holes in the nest boxes. We do a pilot hole with a drill, and then we cut the, we take something and whether it's a compass, whether it's a bowl or something, and we just circle, cut, trace out a circle, and then cut it with the saw. You vary the size holes between, ring teal might only need like a 3-inch hole, a mandarin 3.5 to 4-inch hole, And something like a Rajai shell duck, you might want to do like a 6-inch hole for that. We also, you don't have to be real particular on whereabouts this hole is located. Obviously, you don't want it down, down toward the bottom. You want it at least up in the upper half, somewhere in the upper half. And the hole doesn't necessarily have to be round either. There's a lot of people that like to use the oval holes for wood ducks. You can use square holes. You can mix it up a little bit. We just kind of standardize stuff when we do it just to make it easy. So with all that said, I'm going to hopefully nail this together right this time. Put it in wrong again. We cut this out with the circular saw, and this kind of gives some rough spots for the bird to put its claws in. Back piece. And the reason I make these longer, you look at these boxes over here, it's made longer so we have something to nail the box to post with, or screw it rather. These 3-inch screws. these things I could have made these a little bit longer, and I didn't. Sometimes I'll put plywood on the bottom just to lighten up the boxes too. This is just to clean the box up a little bit. I could be wearing safety glasses, but I'm not. And other than just drilling the hole in the door and got a little bit of trimming to do on this because it's a little bit tight, but all I need to do is drill the hole through this for my screw, and just do a little bit of trimming just to make this door open a little bit more, and that's it.